Yes. Oh, okay. Because it is. I was thinking about that, and to walk into and as simple as I'm presenting it, averse to what it can be and what they are, and if you use the rules of any of those published games,
Hmm.
it's complicated.
Yeah.
I
And
just, yeah, no, I understand that. Yeah, but I like the fact that you are very experienced. Scott's very experienced, and you guys still aren't bugged by the simple level that you're having to play it at because I'm
oh,
at it.
I don't want to play it at any more complicated a level
Okay,
at
okay,
all.
No, it's not. It's not fun when it gets complicated.
Yeah,
okay, good.
and you're just rolling dice. You're just sitting there rolling dice.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can see we're just rolling dice. It's just fun all the time. Even though I've been having some bad hits on, I always try to see if I'm going to have a lucky day, and I'll play a little craps
For
and see
yourself,
if
you
I come
roll.
out 7 or 11.
Are you rolling luck rolls for yourself?
Yeah, yeah. It's like let's see what today is like, and I hate it when I get like a 3 or something like that. It's like
Okay,
I'm not going to make that.
that's good luck. That's pretty good
Is
luck.
it? Yeah.
The
Well,
six, I
I'm
think the six is bad, or is
Yeah.
it
yeah.
the other way
Well,
around? I
obviously,
forgot
snake
already.
eyes. If you lose,
Scott, do
as
you
they say.
remember
Yes, maybe.
what on the luck roll 1 to 6? See, I said
Oh,
so
yeah.
if you're minus, you're better. So one
Yeah,
is good,
lower. Yeah, one is good.
6 is
Uh,
bad.
yeah,
Like cursed,
yeah.
you can actually get a curse if you roll a 6, depending on the circumstances. I have
I
to tune
think
into the
on
game now.
everything we're doing, you want to roll low primarily. It seems like
Primarily, you want to roll low.
that's
That's
one
correct.
thing. That's one thing that drives me crazy sometimes is when somebody writes a game, and in certain circumstances, like to hit, you want to roll high, and then they have it where you want to roll low. And
Yeah,
I
they
don't.
flip flops. Yeah,
It's better if they've thought about it a
and
little more
even I
holistically.
was the thing. You really only need to go to a percentile if you're going to be playing a longer game, and individual points will count.
Yeah,
Otherwise, the D20 and a D6 is about all you really need, or maybe a D10 for damage from a weapon, a
yeah,
D8, occasional D8, and a D4,
yeah.
and
Well,
perhaps a D30 on
well,
Wednesdays.
the odd dice are fun to throw in, especially for weapon damage.
Yes,
You know.
and I will send you a weapons chart too.
Okay.
I have
I
a,
have
I
a
have,
ivermectin pill right in the middle of all my dice. I'm gonna feed that to the cat sometime.
So
See
they
if
don't
I
get
see
worm.
it.
Okay,
Yeah.
where are we at, Mario? Well, I think we had gone down into the pit.
I have to admit it was a little hectic here,
Okay.
and but I'm going to send you an email right now. So
Okay.
you guys discuss whatever you want to get off your chest, gripe,
Okay.
uh,
We'll discuss some pop culture stuff.
pray, hallucinate,
There you go.
whatever you want to do, and I'll be back. I'll be
All
back.
right.
And
Okay.
I apologize for that James Mason imitation I did last week. I'm screwing it up now too. Okay.
Oh,
All right.
I'm still getting letters about that, complaining about
I'll be back.
it. Okay. I'm kidding. Of course. There's this real funny ad that James Mason did for Thunderbird wine that is
Oh,
just a crack up. It's like you think, people talk about people going low these days for a buck, but
yeah.
James Mason
Thunderbird wine.
saying how unique the taste of
Thunderbird
Thunderbird
wine.
wine is.
Okay. That's funny.
The guy was pretty good. He's got one movie called the Dex Ran Red, where these two guys, one of them, the guy that Broderick Crawford, that played a highway patrolman
Yeah.
famously when I was growing up. He's a bad guy. Man, he's a bad guy. He's just got, he's just a complete psychopath, as you learn in this movie. and there's three of them, and they're going to take over this ship that James Mason's captain of, and basically turn it in for salvage once they've disposed of every other
Oh,
living
God.
soul on it. But they've got three guys in on it, and the two of them, Stuart Whitman and Broderick Crawford, they're together,
Yeah.
and the other guy gets on the outside for whatever reason, and they toss him over the railing, and it's all a continuous shot, and you see this guy. You don't see him hit, but you see him. The shot stays on him, and then you see him drift off in the vastness, the vastness of the ocean.
Yeah.
And it's like the cruelest thing I've ever seen. Just the shot says, well, they just killed that guy, but he's totally alive. He's like waving.
That reminds me
He's
of
a dead man.
That reminds me of a movie I saw as a kid, and I don't know what the name of it is, but it was like on TV, and it was an outer space movie. And the one guy, they were out on a space station or whatever, and one guy goes, and he's got a line or a jet or something. And at some point, that gets cut, and you just see him drifting off into space.
Yeah.
Off into space, and you just get this. He's gonna starve to death. It's
Yeah.
immediately. I mean, as a kid, I thought, oh, that'd be the most horrible thing ever.
Yeah. Of course, Bradbury's got a story like that where a guy re-enters the atmosphere, and at the very end, some kid is observing him as a wishing star. Yeah.
Okay, are you back?
Hey, yeah, he's
Yeah.
back.
Except I closed my window now. What happened?
Have you seen the new trailers for Superman, etc.?
No.
Superman, Fantastic Four.
Are there new
I
ones?
heard a term on Film Threat YouTube channel calling it pre-hate. In other words, all these people are engaging in pre-hate for the Fantastic Four movie. It's like, yeah, it's kind of true.
The Superman looks pretty good to
I got
me.
kicked out.
Yeah, it does.
Fantastic Four, the
Yeah, they're going to get shaky on that. You can tell already.
yeah, the Thing looks decent. I mean,
Yeah. I mean, yeah,
he's growing on me. At first, I was like, he didn't look right, but now he's growing on me.
That's okay. I'm not going to comment on that.
The
And why
Thing-
do I have an echo? I have an echo. You guys
Feel like
hear it?
you've got an echo. It might just be tech that I've done wrong. I don't know.
No.
I don't know.
Is that better
You're hearing yourself echo, or you're hearing us
No.
echo?
now? Yep, I am.
no echo. You're good.
Oh boy. Okay, I
Yeah,
hear
I
myself.
don't hear you echoing.
Oh, that's always the worst. I get on cell phones like that, and I
Let
can't.
me unplug this for a moment, and that did it, right? Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
You can't hear me, can you?
I
I can hear
can. We hear
Yeah.
you.
But I can't hear
Can you hear me?
You can't hear us.
Is that?
You can't hear
Oh,
us, can you?
okay. Oh, here it is. Oh, that's not.
What are you doing wrong?
How unclear am I? Am I 10 times worse than I was before?
No.
No, you're. It's fine without your headphones if you want to ditch them.
If you wanted to ditch them, yeah, ditch them. Have you got a new connection that you're using or something?
No. This is exactly what I did last week.
Okay.
Let me try it one more.
I like tech difficulties.
Okay. I got rid of the. No, I didn't get rid of the echo. Okay, so that's not going to work.
Oh, now I can hear it. I can hear that.
Well, I'm not on this thing anymore. Hello? Come
Oh,
in. No.
yeah, that makes no difference. Doesn't get louder as you talk right into it. Where's this thing?
Well, do you remember what you went to the university? You guys
Yeah.
were at the university.
I thought we went down the hole.
No,
No,
that was a demo.
Okay.
That was just to show you how
We're going back to the
how you
university story.
handle battles
Okay.
or confrontations with
Okay.
enemies, aggressors. otherworldly monsters.
Right.
I'm still getting an echo.
I kind of hear you echoey.
You know what happened? I got kicked out, and when I came back in, so maybe I.
Oh, wait a second. I see two windows of you. Let me.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you're doubled. There you go. Let's do this. I
Whoa.
like that. Let's
Mario
have
in stereo.
Mario in stereo. Yeah, I'll get rid of one of them. I didn't even notice that though. I'm
Can I
sorry.
do that?
I'll kick one
How
of them
can I
from
do
the
that?
studio. I'm kicking you. We'll see what happens to you.
Okay.
Kick. There you go. Now there's just one of
That's
you.
all.
I got a
Talk.
different.
Can you hear us?
All right, oh, I see. Show chat.
Hey, can you hear us?
Yes. Can you hear
Okay.
me?
Yes,
Yeah.
I can. Yeah. And now you don't echo.
Does
I
it-
don't know. Oh, so you got kicked out and you came back and you were doubled. Basically, you were doppelganged.
You got cloned.
Well,
Yeah.
I got to tell you, if have you seen this show called The Toast of London and Toast of Tinseltown?
No.
Well, the one where he's in London. There's two different series. The same guy,
Yeah.
who I know from some other shows. In fact, he's one of the vampires in What We Do in the Shadows.
What We Do in the
show.
Shadow.
TV show, not
Uh-huh.
the movie. Anyway, it's
Yeah.
very hilarious. And he's an actor, and he goes and he does voiceovers.
Oh yeah, he's got a great voice. Yeah, he can do
Oh, you know who I'm
accents.
talking about?
Oh yeah, he was
Barry.
in Gentlemen Broncos. He's great. What's his
Yes.
name?
That's a
Because
funny
the guy
actor.
that directs those movies, Nacho Libre, Gentlemen Broncos. What's the other one? The famous one is Napoleon Dynamite. That director just happens to bear a pretty good resemblance to him, and so they're always kidding him, saying you're only casting him because he looks like you. You know.
Oh, really? Okay, that's
Yeah.
interesting.
Mhm.
What's the director's name?
What is? I'll look all this stuff up.
Okay,
I'll
so
find
you
that
like
name
that.
for you.
Thank you for appearing to be somewhere near my level of memory. And if what's the word? Aphasia, where you can't remember a word, the right word.
Mm.
Well, not so much of that. but
His name is, it's not Sam Rockwell, it's Jermaine Clement.
Oh,
Does that sound
Jermaine,
right?
and he was in
Jermaine.
Flight of the Conchords.
Yes, that's
I
right.
forgot
He's
that
in.
he directed that. I knew that he directed What We Do in the Shadows.
Well,
Movies-
the director is named.
a lot of different directors, actually. Now that I think about it, they had several directors.
Jared
lasted for 8
Hess.
seasons.
Jared Hess.
It's got to be pretty good if it goes 8 seasons. Got to have something.
Oh yeah. Jeez.
What would
Well,
HC?
everybody's ready to just give you the axe. If anything goes wrong, everybody's worried about losing their jobs if they're behind something that's not just right.
The Walking
So
Dead.
yeah,
had
you got to be a
11 seasons
success, and it's got to be clear you're a success.
and 4
Yeah.
spinoffs. Scott, you want to jump in there?
What?
With what?
What went 8 seasons? What We Did in the Shadows or Flight of the Conchords?
Oh, now I can put this thing back on, right? Because I don't have 2 windows
Yes.
Yeah.
going.
Yeah,
And
probably work.
I'm gonna thank Ellis again for his
It's tech
Technical
support.
expertise.
technical
Live and die by Ellis's tech support.
Oh,
Actually,
look,
that
there's
was my
two.
fault
There's two
because I logged
Marios.
back in. I thought I had gotten kicked out.
He
And I was
wanted
just in a
twice as
different
much
window.
oxygen in the show.
So,
Yeah.
so that was my
Yeah,
bad.
you're sitting there just wailing away about
Basking in
echoes and stuff. And I'm saying, I don't hear it. I don't hear
anything.
it. And I finally noticed I got
See, that's clearer.
2 of you. Is that good?
Okay, so we're at the university.
Yes.
Okay.
And the first thing, and your 2 professors
Yes.
are privy to the fact that there's several of the the professors there who are in a little secret group that
Okay.
are examining the occult library.
Hmm.
And Miskatonic University, as we'll refer to it.
They're
is,
doing this currently, right? Like this second, or they've been doing it.
well, yeah, there'll always be someone leaping through a big fat tome,
Oh,
Yes.
so maybe we
strange
should
looking
go there and
tome.
see. Maybe we should go there and see if somebody's there right now.
Well, let's assume that you're in the library.
Oh, okay,
Let's see, you all finally get together and you're finally in the library.
okay,
Okay? All 8 of your characters,
okay.
Okay.
2 professors were there already, and several other professors. Among them, Professor Lionel Finch, the guy who sent you the telegram. Do you remember the telegram?
I'm looking for my stuff right now. I know we got a telegram.
Okay, see. No, I worked on this. Not as much. I didn't know how much to prepare because I don't want to be.
I have the telegram.
Want to read it?
I'm trying to open it in a.
Oh, I
Wait,
see. You sent.
I
You
got
just sent.
Yes, I'll read it. I'll read it. I'll read it. United States Telegraph Service, CVTY 35 Arkham, Massachusetts, TVG 11, Professor Lionel Finch. Arkham, dear friend, stop. I wish to prevail upon you to represent me in a most urgent and delicate matter. Stop. I am stuck, chairbound again, and need help to be my eyes and ears. Stop. It may prove nothing more than a hoax, but if I fear for the future, stop. Sorry for the limited info. Stop. Matter confidential. I will speak more of this in person. Stop. Please come and see me ASAP. I will pay all expenses and generous fee. Stop. Please reply by return message paid. Stop. L.
Okay. So now you
So
know why you're there. Now, Professor Finch is going to say, I have to admit that I didn't think everybody would show up. That I sent my telegrams to, but maybe it's better to have more the merrier.
I think
And,
so.
and he says, okay, so he kind of
So we each have 4 guys that are in this room with Finch, and that's it, huh? That's 9
no,
guys total.
No, I told you there were other professors in there.
Oh, okay.
There's one in the back where there's another room. You can see into another room with a large padlock on the door.
Okay.
It's probably the secret occult collection.
Okay.
Okay.
And 2 other professors are walking around, and Finch. So you've got what did you have? 7? You said, or 9? 9. You said
Yeah,
9.
I totaled it
10,
at 9 with
11,
Finch.
12, 13 is the
13
number.
people. Oh, good. That's a good number.
Uh-oh. It's unlucky.
Ooh, okay.
Unlucky.
Sorry.
I got a bad feeling about this.
So he says, well, he tries to get you private, or at least the Viper and Oklahoma into a corner to discuss.
I think I'm gonna try and corner him and talk to him away from the group and say, "What's this all about?"
Well, he's trying to get you, Oklahoma, and the Viper into a corner.
Okay, I'll get Viper. Okay, so
Because that's who the telegrams were, and you have had some contact with him, maybe through the other professors. Let's say, yeah, that you knew about him, and he asked them for advice, and they knew your guys, so that's how everybody sort of showed up together. Okay, so he's got the Viper and Oklahoma, who's trying to pull him away privately. Viper, what do you think of that?
I'm dubious. I'm looking him over and saying,
No,
maybe I
Oklahoma's
should.
pulling him away.
Yeah, okay.
I'm pulling him away. I'm like, we need to talk.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So you're okay with that?
No reaction from.
I'm going to use my my observational skills to find my way at the moment.
And how would you define those, Ellis?
I would define them as my mind is one of my higher strengths. I have a 14. Well, no, actually, my mind, I guess, is kind of low. I thought my mind was kind of high. My willpower is also 14. That's not very
You
high,
know,
is it?
I had a good joke, but it's too insulting, so I'm not
Yeah,
going to.
yeah, that's all right. I think we're all being pretty well insulted just
We
by.
have just
So
by being in each other's
I'll pull
company.
it away from their professors, but it's obvious to me that the Viper is kind of a cut above the rest of the group. So he seemed like somebody that I might want in on whatever kind of adventure that we're going on. I have my
Right.
people I trust. Viper with
And
his
and,
vast
and
mental powers is overwhelming.
oh, and Professor Finch is saying, "Oh no, I invited the Viper."
No,
Mhm.
okay, okay.
Okay.
And we
Well,
may as well. I think the two of you, we will have success because we have numbers and so on and so on.
Okay.
okay.
And the
So
Viper is only
Yes.
going to be not. He thinks he ought to be here. He gets the vibe he ought to be here, but he's also not going to fight anybody about not being invited to the party. I don't think. I don't think that's his personality. You know, you got to really want the Viper. His time is money. I don't know. He's the
So-
Lamont Cranston
so-
type, right?
Professor Finch, what's this telegram about?
Okay. To cut to the chase, he says, "I want you to gate crash a private sale auction."
Oh,
Oh, okay.
okay. Where's the auction?
The auction is in a town not too far from Kingston.
Okay.
Ah,
Do I know where that's at?
Well, I can actually send you a map. I meant to cut those up.
But
Yep.
my character would know
Yes,
or could
yes,
find
okay,
out.
good.
So it's
And I
reasonably close.
have maps which I will send to you. I didn't know we were even going to do this or not. Wasn't
I
sure.
forced this. I
Right.
forced your hand.
No, good. I'm glad.
no, yeah. It just shows us
So-
it can be done anytime we decide to
So
just
That's
drop
right.
it and
what?
start doing it, huh?
So when is the auction, and what are you wanting us to? Are you wanting us to buy something, or just observe to see who
Well,
buys?
that's the thing. It's a potentially dangerous item, a so-called disintegrator device,
Hmm.
which breaks down matter and destroys it utterly.
That sounds like something out of a pulp magazine. I don't know if that's a real thing. Do you think this is real? What do you?
Well, we want to determine if the device is real, what it can do, and just what kind of danger it poses to public safety.
Okay.
How
So,
big is this device,
well,
Professor?
let me go on. I will get to that.
Okay.
I want you heroes to determine if the device is real, what it can do, and just what kind of danger it poses. The disintegrator is going to be offered to the highest bidder for sale, and the man offering the disintegrator device is one George Pelfrey,
Pelfrey.
or Pelfrey, as we
Pelfrey.
may say, who is by trade a civil engineer and a would-be inventor. I've looked him up. I've spent some time doing research on this fellow. He has subbed here at the university.
Oh. So
He has a few minor patents, mostly connected with radio and electrical resistor devices. He hasn't had much success and I think less profit until now, it seems, because he claims, Pelfrey claims to have accidentally discovered and created a device capable of causing physical matter to wither and eventually disintegrate.
So an auction like this is bound to attract, if this device is real or potentially real, I would think there'd be foreign powers that are interested in this. Do you know? Are there going to be? There could be. You're right. This just going to this auction could be dangerous.
I have a list of the attending,
Okay. So we're forearmed on that anyway. Okay.
which I will give to you.
Okay.
quotes email.
Okay.
All right.
I think when is the auction, Professor?
It's about 2 weeks away.
Oh, so we have time to prepare.
Yes, and
Where,
yes, go on, please.
where's it at? I know you said it's in this town, but is it in
Kingston.
well, I know you said Kingston, but is it at a hotel or a museum?
Yes, it is in a hotel.
Ah, good.
Okay.
Is it an old hotel?
It is an old hotel.
Okay. All right.
I
It's,
think it would be in
um,
our best interest to go there early and scout it out, and because we
the White Point Hotel. Yes, that's not a terrible idea.
go
The
check
White
it out.
Point Hotel. I like that.
Kingston's nice this time of year.
Oh, I could. I'm sorry, Scott. Go
Oh.
continue.
I just said Kingston's nice this time of year. We could go there early.
Is the White Point on a body of water?
It's not too far away from White Point Cove.
Okay. That could mean that we've got some egress and ingress that has to be looked at for people if they decide to make off with this thing. They may go by water. If they
How
steal
big
it.
is how big is this, Professor? This
Yeah,
device?
how
do you-
big is this thing?
Oh, let's see.
Can
He
I
did
carry
get
it?
a look at it.
Okay.
Yes, you would be able to carry it. It wouldn't be light. He remembers it as a bunch of whirring belts and sparking electrical switches.
So it'd ordinarily be mounted to be
It crackles,
used.
glows, and thunder.
Nice.
And he just put it on for a moment and then turned it off when he noticed that he was being observed.
Stuff was disintegrating.
Mm-hmm. Decided
You
to stop
know-
before he destroyed the entire world.
Do you know how to use this device, Professor, or is there any kind of?
I wouldn't know. No, that's why I feel it's a danger. I suspect he's messing with forces he doesn't understand. And it's like I said, one of the points I made was that I don't think he actually is capable of inventing a disintegrator.
Mm-hmm.
You think he got? So
What?
you think what helped him? He got help maybe from nefarious something.
Well, I think that if we purchase it or steal it, we'll be able to figure out, hopefully, what its purpose is, or prevent its purpose.
So you think he has an ally that has helped him create it, but why would he want it in anyone else's hands except as an agent of chaos? And why would he pass it if there is some sort of nefarious guy?
Maybe it doesn't do what he thinks it does.
Exactly.
No, well, first
yeah,
of all, I didn't say that. It was Scott that said that there was someone paying for it.
Uh-huh.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's not. Finch didn't say that.
Okay. Finch didn't say it.
No,
So,
and the fact, and he did say, however, that the guy was hard pressed. Palfrey is hard pressed for money,
Yeah.
and that's why he's doing the auction. So that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So
You were right, however, about foreign. Yes, there's a danger of a dangerous weapon, something that can be used as a weapon.
yeah.
There'll
Do
be
we
interest from-
do? I would suspect that this Peltry might actually have gone rogue. He may not have been able to invent this and just wants to profit on it as quickly as he can, a kind of a get in, get out kind of thing. And he probably has to have his head on a swivel at this auction as much as anybody.
Maybe.
What do you
I
think
don't
of
know.
that?
Finch nods his head and agrees with you.
Oh, Finch agrees with him. So Peltry is maybe what do you call it? Beyond his pay grade here in terms of like thinking he's offering us anything. Someone else may step forward and say, no, that's not his to sell.
Oh, he is willing to give you money.
Mhm.
He reminds you that he's just a professor, and that you be lenient with your fees.
Yeah, who is bankrolling us if we agree to this?
Well, it wasn't really a matter of money. Hopefully, he thought that the heroes worked for service in service of
Humanity.
in service
Yeah,
of
okay.
humanity.
And we're both maybe
Well,
able to.
I think if he covers our expenses, I've been able to find money in all my adventures, whether they were paid for or
And
not.
remember, you're financed by Vanderbilt anyway,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and who helped you find a gold mine, start a gold mine. So
I
you
don't
guys don't worry about money.
I'm not worried about money. I'm
Maybe
worried-
Viper should worry about money
Yeah.
and how
Well,
to get some of Oklahoma's money.
We'll be going
Mhm.
first class. Good luck, Viper.
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
So-
I'll probably just be along for the ride then, huh? I don't
So it sounds like-
I don't think
Aren't
I'm
you
all
a
that
hero?
rich.
Aren't you a Pope hero?
You
Yeah,
gotta step up.
and that means that I've got hidden resources like everybody. I
Yes.
don't know where they come.
I don't think we're going to worry about dollars. In fact,
Okay.
and as a side note, in Call of Cthulhu game, they count every dollar. It's like worse than Monopoly.
Oh, okay, that does sound bad.
It is crazy. Unless you would have to just lead a life of playing the game,
Yeah.
and then
Into
then
those
it would-
details.
Well, it's
no end.
kind of hand wave it a little bit and say you can buy that or you can't buy that, and not really sit down and do accounting.
And if you do it, though, I mean, if it's counterproductive to the game in some way, then
Right,
there may
yeah,
be
there's a record.
complications. There'll be complications
Yeah.
with a wave of the hand.
So
So I just emailed you.
I saw that. I need to send you.
One that's called Getting Started. I opened that up.
The last one should say the first line is attending the auction are,
Okay.
because he got a list. He got a list from the manager of the attendees.
Oh, here we go. Okay, gotcha. Pietro. Oh, yeah, with
Oh, there's an
yeah.
arm.
Oh, Valerie finally. Yeah. Got some
Hello?
Mr. Sleep, the sinister
Yeah.
Mr. Sleep.
We have to,
Some
Ellis,
of it is-
Viper, I
1, 2.
think we need to be on our toes. This was going to
Yes.
call. There's some high rollers here.
Yeah.
Whether we win or lose the auction, we got to be prepared for the worst.
Yeah, he
case.
said he
Go ahead and
couldn't
read
find-
it. Go ahead and read it, Scott, for our audience that is.
No, yeah,
Go ahead and
you
read
remember.
You got the
Okay.
better voice.
Into the auction are Pietro Maserati, a New York financier and high-risk investor, plus his driver, Rousseau. Dr. William Walker, a scientist representing an industrial group. Ernest Kepler, an arms dealer with his bodyguard, Dalton, and private secretary, Oscar Brown. Valerie Hind, a Boston lawyer whose allegiances she keeps studiously confidential. Aside from the hero's great crashing this particular party, there will be another bidder arriving by the end of the evening, the mysterious Dr. Sleep.
Mr. Sleep. He's not a doctor.
Sorry.
He couldn't. Yeah. Finch
PhD
tells
him.
you that he tried to find out something about this guy. He couldn't find any information about him.
His name is Mr. Sleep. Wow.
Mr. Sleep. That'd be fun to.
I think that we need to spend a day or two preparing ourselves, making sure that everyone has the right equipment. By that I mean guns.
Mhm.
And then we need to go to the, what did you say the hotel was? Go to the hotel.
White Point.
White Point Hotel.
And then from there, I think we need to do a little. I think it would be good to scout out where the auction's going to be. I think it'd be good to scout out egress and exit points, and just kind of see. We may want to see what we could see. Maybe there's a cove there. We should go explore the cove and make sure there's no I don't know, hidden docks or hidden
Right.
caves that lead to the, you never know. It's an old hotel. There may have been bootleggers in here that did all kinds of tunneling, and who knows. Let's go. I
So
vote.
do we send our minions ahead, get them off
No,
the
I think we just
scene?
never split the party. Never split the party.
Okay,
That's the
unless you're in
D&D.
a horror movie,
Exactly.
and then you split them every which way,
And
so they can be
D&D.
picked off.
So it's
Yeah,
it's,
we're facing a horrible unknown creature that evidently is killing us right and left. So the idea, let's split up and look for it.
Yeah.
that makes no sense. There's strength in
Oh,
numbers.
you just sent a map of the White Point Hotel.
Yes.
I could share that.
Oh,
Well, I could if I had it on the right computer. I'll have to look at my email here.
I was trying to get the
there is
next map.
there is a boathouse.
Yeah.
Okay, I vote we go and check this out. Viper, have you ever played golf?
Oh, of course. I'm a 10 handicap.
Well, I don't know if that's good.
That's an awful golfer, I think.
Oh, okay. Why don't we? So it's evening now,
Never
right?
did it once.
Mario? Is it evening?
What's that?
Is it evening? Is that what you told us?
I'd say it's early evening. Yeah, let's say 5 o'clock.
Okay, why don't we do this? Well, let's organize the group and see who else is with us. We got the 8 of us, but there's several professors roaming around. Maybe we should talk to them and see what they wanted. If they're,
You could
Yeah.
leave the professors behind. So
we
for game
could,
purposes.
How many professors are there? 3 more, you said?
In the room, yeah, but they're not connected to your party.
Oh, okay. They're just happen to be there. Okay.
Yeah.
I vote. Viper. I think what we should do is we should leave. We should. Well, first off, we should go get some supper.
Okay.
The 8
Yeah,
of us.
I'm sorry for doing this. I am trying to get the second map. I'm having some issues.
Having to
with it, of
send
course.
maps through.
What's that? No, this is game maps that are created just for this game.
Oh, cool.
So I don't know what. Let's see. It says okay. Maybe I'm sending it to a different.
I have to go at
Oh,
8.
yes.
By the way,
Okay.
Yeah.
I got a Zoom meeting.
Yeah. Oh, I see what the problem was. Okay. I'll get it up here.
I just had something I not used to seeing.
What's that?
Oh, it just baffled me on screen sharing. Try capturing a different screen.
So this is really exciting, isn't it?
I
was, and I'll have to say, I was a little, I am unprepared.
You didn't think I'd push, did you?
Yeah,
I didn't think you guys would jump right into it. Okay, so I'm sorry for underestimating.
There it is. The White Point Hotel. There's
Oh,
the hinterland. Yeah, there's the hotel. And we are pretty much on the right next to the edge. There is a golf course. Now I could see some action going on the golf course.
Okay, yeah, just describe what you're doing. That's exactly what we're doing. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you do? And I'm going to send you the Finch is very well prepared, surprisingly, and he actually is going to now provide you with a map of the hotel. The floors included.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So let's see here. I got to go back over here.
I can see from the topography that it's got some nice dunes with, I assume, those that sort of shrubby stuff that goes on beach dunes. Be good for diving for cover if things get hairy. At least it's something to get behind. A little sand berm.
Things better get hairy.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the map of the hotel. Now I can come back. And so now one of the things before you leave the university, one of the other professor that is looking through the tome, signals to Finch, and Finch says, "Well, come," and you walk over to the guy near the door there, and he's pointing to the tome, and Finch turns around and says to you, "Well, do you believe in magic?"
Ah,
Who's he asking, me or Viper?
Both.
Oh, I say, I've seen a lot of strange things in this world. Too much not to believe in magic.
Actually, Oklahoma has witnessed the the unknown,
that's
the
right.
unnatural,
Okay, let me change it. I
bizarre denizens of other dimensions.
hmm
So
I've
Well,
seen enough. I'd seen enough.
remember
Seen
your sanity is you remember,
yes.
go.
and
Yeah.
you have to send me your character sheets. Now I'm getting into being manager, game manager. So you got to send me your character sheets, and I really recommend printing out some of this stuff so it's right in front of you.
hmm
Myself included,
Yes.
because especially for when you start getting into a battle or you walking through a place, that I will make maps that we'll put the miniatures on so we know where you are, and you can kind of guesstimate how far you got to go, and or what your action should be, or retreat, or whatever,
hmm
fire. Anyway, so okay, so you're at the you've gone down to this is you have probably Finch. It's starting to get dark outside, and they'll say, well, you should probably spend the night and confer with Dr. Arnold here. He's the head of the occult department, and he's got 2 books there. I'm gonna send you that too,
Okay.
because they have spells. Now the
Oh.
danger with magic is that every time you use magic, you start losing your sanity, because it's not natural for humans to do it.
Yeah.
And at some point, you're completely gone from understanding the earth and reality as you once did. If like, in other words, if you're a sorcerer or something, you're in a pretty different viewpoint from the hoi polloi.
Like a bad trip.
Not necessarily bad, but
No, not bad.
usually you pay a price in some way. The more powerful you get, the more possibly the non-reward, the downside, the cloud to the silver lining is.
I'm trying to share this image of the hotel that you've
However,
done.
Yes.
Arnold points out that using protective measures are less harmful, but he says there is a sign you can use against the adherence to the Black Star, at least.
What's the sign?
I'll send the sign to you.
Okay.
Instead of doing it like this. It's like this. There, you got it?
Okay,
do that
got
again. All right. Okay. I will send that in an email.
Okay.
So what are you guys doing? Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting where I'm detaining you. So you're going to spend the day. Okay. So now we'll actually do a roll
Okay.
on your mind. Can you each do one roll for your mind, against your mind?
Okay.
You want to roll below it.
On a 20.
Yeah, you can use the 20. Might as well use the 20s because we're not using individual points at this point in the game.
Okay.
We can always convert later if we need to.
Okay. I rolled a 12 and my mind is 18.
Okay, so you roll a d4. Roll a d4.
Okay. I got a 2.
All right, so See, now you're going to switch to percentile on your sanity because you just lost 2 points of sanity,
Oh no.
but you gained the spell.
Oh, okay.
And remember, you're already at minus 15. So you're like minus 17. What's 5 times your mind?
My mind is 18. I don't.
That's
Is that not? Is that
92. Is that 92?
Hang on. Let me get my calculator.
Did I do
My-
that right? Wow.
Which ones am I using?
It's 90. My mind is my sanity's 90.
90. Why did I say 92?
I've got that written down. Okay, so I got to roll under that. Okay.
Well, first of all, you got to subtract 15 for sanity. But you are still rolling your mind. That's right. So you roll your mind.
Okay, I rolled a
Sometimes
77.
they use the sanity too. You can roll against your sanity, which makes.
Oh,
it
I'm
worse-
rolling
worse
against my
than
mind
spelling.
now?
Yes. I'm going to stick with
Okay.
mind.
Oh, I rolled a 14 out of 18. So
Okay, so yeah, no, what you rolled a D4 for?
Yeah.
No, was it minus? Oh, so your mind is 90. So subtract 15 because of your past adventures,
Okay.
and then you also get plus 15 occult knowledge.
Oh, so I'm back at 90.
That sounds like a cult or something. Starting a cult over here. Right. So that's 87, 75, right? 75, 73. So now your sanity is 73
Okay.
because
Do I
you
need
get
to-
15 and the 2 that you just rolled on the D4.
Yeah.
So you're 72. So
Okay.
you want to put
So
that
I
on your-
roll, or do I?
No,
or-
no, that's what it is. That's the result. That's
Okay.
the result of the rolling.
Okay. I'm cracking up fast, Ellis.
Okay.
And now Viper
Okay, I roll what?
on your mind.
Okay,
You wanna
roll a
which
D20,
dice? Which dice?
D20. D20.
Almost round one.
Almost round one. Yeah, I see it. Okay, so I roll that. That comes up 5. Is that what I want?
That's a good save. So you also roll a D4.
D4. Is that supposed to have only 4 sides? Which one is that?
Yeah, it
This-
looks like a little pyramid.
This
Okay,
one.
got it. Well, it comes up. How do I read it?
Oh, you
What's the bottom?
roll and throw it though.
Oh,
Did you
roll.
roll and
Oh,
throw
you
it?
read
Yeah.
the bottom?
No, the bottom edge.
Oh, the bottom edge.
Look. Okay. Put it on the. Put it down.
You know, I
Okay.
forgot that.
Spin it. What do I do
haven't-
with it?
No, okay, Ellis, look at your camera.
You
Okay,
pick
got
it
it.
up.
Oh, wait
Yes.
a second. I've got a
This
bunch
is
of
a-
stuff in front of it. Wait a second.
The bottom.
See, that's a 3. That
You
or
throw
that.
it. Oh, I see. Yes. Oh God.
So everyone.
It's
So
been-
this is. You
I'm a
read on the
little-
bottom
A little
edge.
rusty. I'll get going here. I am a little rusty.
This is what
with
I
this.
got.
haven't done this
See
in
that?
years.
Can you see that? See,
Yeah.
it's got 1, 3, and something
Oh,
else.
he's got a different die though.
Yeah,
Let
no.
me see your die. Hold your die.
His die shows 2 numbers on the bottom.
It shows 3
No,
numbers.
he's got it
1,
sideways.
3, and
Oh,
4.
No, 2 on the
top.
bottom.
Okay,
if the
Ellis.
side is down. There's 2
Ellis.
on the bottom.
Ellis,
What?
Look at me. When you roll it on yours is different than mine. Yours, you'll read the number that's at the top. It'll be on
Right.
all 3 sides.
That's
same
right.
number on top.
Thank
Roll
you,
it.
Scott. Good one. Scott's the only one. who
Okay, do
knows
it
this
again.
stuff.
I'm soloing you.
Okay. Now mine is okay. So on mine, this would be a 2, right? Because it's the bottom, and all 3
Oh.
sides.
So his on
It's a
Oh,
yours,
two.
Ellis,
it will
It's the
agree
top-
on all 3
it's
sides.
the
Yours
top
is the
number. It's the
Yours
top
is the
number.
Okay, so I'm looking at the top number.
Yes.
There we go.
Yeah. So roll it.
It's 4. Okay, I didn't notice
Okay,
that.
so-
they're all the same. Okay,
Okay, so you guys have
Put
a
it back. Don't solo
put
me.
it back. Put it back.
Don't,
Go away.
don't solo me. No, don't solo me.
Okay.
So they can see what's going on.
Oh, to quit soloing you.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Once I figure it out. I was about to remove you from the stage. There we go.
No, don't remove me. Okay,
Yeah.
so would you roll a 4?
4. So,
So you lose. Okay, so what's your mind again?
my mind is, I'll tell you, my mind,
That low
my
one.
hero sheet is closed for some reason. There we go. The Viper's mind is 14.
14. So convert that over to that's 70. Now you want so write down on your character sheet. That's why I'm saying you want to print these out. You write down sanity is 70. You use a pencil if you can, because
Okay.
you're going to be erasing that. 70, and you just lost 4 points, so your sanity is down to 66.
66. All right.
Yeah.
66. Lost
So
4.
I'm going to have to assume that the Viper, up until this moment, has not had any dealings with the supernatural.
Ah,
Okay.
interesting.
Okay. He could be young. He could be fairly young, like
Okay.
just starting his career.
All right.
All right.
His-
So,
Okay.
all right. So what you two guys have, you have a spell now,
Mm.
and I'm going to call it Vorish Sign.
A
You know,
boorish-
create one. You have to do a ritual to do it, though.
Okay.
Okay.
Does it involve? Never mind. Just,
No human sacrifice
okay.
yet. You haven't gotten to those spells yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh God, this
Well-
is too weird. I'm getting weird. I'm
That's
getting
all right.
weirded out.
I need to go in 4 minutes.
Hey, yeah. Scott's got to go. I guess it's almost 8
So-
o'clock.
So do we? So
You
Do
could
we-
see how people will, remember when Dungeons and Dragons people thought that you were worshiping the devil.
yeah.
Yeah.
I had someone say that to me. I won't mention their name. They asked me if I believed in Satan. I said, I don't believe in Satan personally.
Well, I was fascinated with. Just got done listening to the CDs of The Man in High Castle. Apparently, Philip K. Dick used the I Ching all the way through it to write his book.
Yeah.
But he was ahead of his time. Instead of using AI, he just let the I Ching guide him all the way through the book, what the characters were doing.
According to Crumb, he had some real crazy hallucinations.
Yes, that's a very good strip by Crumb, talking about the stuff that Philip K. Dick believed and was paranoid about
That was
and all
pretty
that.
intense book. Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. Oh well, guys, I guess we're
Was it
waving
good?
bye-bye.
Were we good?
Yeah,
I'm sorry for being. I am
I think
rusty,
it was-
but
I
you
think
guys
it was
were unprepared.
interesting.
We're all unprepared. Okay.
I'm digging the
I will see.
locale. I'm
Yeah.
digging the whole. It does feel like an old movie serial.
Good.
I thought once we got into it, Ellis would like it.
It'll
Yeah,
get better. It'll get better
Yeah,
as you
just-
get used to it. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm out of practice. I had these guys tell me I was the best. You're the best, Mario. You're the best.
Well, I guess I will end our stream and then we'll wait by elsewhere.